My final preview is that of Adrien Broner versus Antonio DeMarco, and what has to be the fight of the night. DeMarco coming in as WBC lightweight champion after a massive sequence of wins from Jorge Linares, Miguel Roman, and then John Molina, all knockout victories. Each one of them getting quicker and quicker. 11th round, 5th round, and then 1st round. Adrien Broner though coming in as the big favourite, set as a big test over him. Recent fights at super featherweight, it's his move up now to lightweight, and probably a fight that's about time. I see the size of him, he's probably been a lightweight for a few years now, struggling to make weight, always being given second chances, but finally now he has moved up to lightweight and taking on the toughest probably opponent he can face at the lightweight division in Antonio DeMarco. Broner, as I say, comes in big favourite, that flashy style, big mouth, always talking, but 20 knockouts, 24 wins. He's looked convincing. Last 4 wins all been destructive knockout. Jason Litzau really lit up the horizon for him, the future for him. It was really lit up with that 1st round knockout. Vincent Martin Rodriguez only lasted 3 rounds. Eloy Perez just 4 rounds before Vincent Escobedo lasted 5 rounds. So really he's been in top form since his slight struggle with Daniel Ponce de Leon. Some people felt that De Leon was a bit wronged in not getting a decision there or a draw, but he's since known as the problem. So can DeMarco solve the problem? That's the question. He's solved plenty of problems before, since his defeat to his sole defeat. He lost to Anthony Vasquez years ago, early fight and decision, like many Mexicans do. But his only other defeat is to the late Edwin Valero, who we all know how great he was. And we all miss a bit of Valero. Wouldn't that have been a great fight? Edwin Valero, Adrien Broner. But not talk about I lost that in 9 rounds. The retirement. It was a pretty bad pummeling that he was given in that fight from a super hard hitter. Come back though with a knockout victory in 2 rounds before winning the WB Silver lightweight title on the decision. And then came his amazing victory over Jorge Linares, who was the big favourite going into that fight. And he just walked through him, just carried on pounding and pounding away. Cut Linares on the top of his nose, over his eye, busted him up really badly before we were stopped in the 11th round rightly. Miguel Roman sparked him out pretty much and knocked straight out. Referee straight away stopped it in a destructive 5th round knockout before John Molina just didn't know what to do after getting caught with a good shot on the ropes, taking punishment, didn't go down, and the referee rightly had to stop the fight. So he's been in destructive form, but now he's coming against a fighter who's so easily fights his own pace, walks about the ring, throws fast combinations when he wants to, almost does what he wants to, fights at his own pace, fights when he wants to fight, throws punches when he wants to throw punches, has a break when he wants to have a break. DeMarco has to stop that, really get on to win, but he's going to take punishment on the way in. Maybe he's against a fighter that's so slick, so hard to get to, it's understandable why he's the underdog. There's a big chance that DeMarco can come out of this with a win. It's the toughest test easily of Broner's career. I expect it to be a close fight, very similar really to, without comparing Broner too much to Mayweather, a lot like the Mayweather Castillo fight, where a lot of people will be thinking that could have gone Castillo's way here. They'll be saying it could have gone DeMarco's way, but I think Broner will have just enough, that little extra edge, especially in the early rounds before DeMarco really comes into the fight. I think them early rounds, them clean shots that Broner can land will win him the fight on a close, maybe slightly controversial decision. but that's what I think he can be. I don't think he'll knock Broner out, so he's got the power. I think he's moving, so I don't think he'll knock DeMarco out. I know he's moving up. He's got the power, but I say he's moving up, and DeMarco great chin. And I think that he's not going to look for those power punches against a fighter that wants to brawl, who wants to make this a fight. So I'm going to say that Broner will win on a slightly controversial, close decision, unanimous decision, in what should be the fight of the night, enjoyable for all fans, whether they like pure boxing, whether they like brawling, wherever you like, wherever it takes your fancy, you're going to enjoy this fight. I know I will. And please leave your predictions, because it really is such a fight that it could go either way. Nobody really knows who's going to really win this, who's going to control the fight. It's really a 50-50 fight. So please leave your predictions on who you think's going to win. Thank you very much for listening.